people of YouTube, this is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to be talking about what I initially thought was an oversized wristband, but there might be some charity involved, so I might be able to forgive them. So the guitarist and Gibson upcycle used guitar strings to make sustainable jewelry and raise money for charity. So there's the catch. For the Gibson superfan in your life, a planet-friendly range of bracelets, necklace, rings, and earrings will all proceed going to Gibson Gibbs. The guitarist has teamed up with Gibson's charitable Wing Up for a line of sustainable jewelry made from upcycling guitar strings. Exclusively available via the guitarist, the Gibson Gibbs collection might just be the answer to the age-old question: what do you get the guitar fanatic who has got everything? Well, they could have a bracelet, ring, necklace, or earrings made out of old guitar strings salvaged from premium stocks of acoustic and electric guitars that populate Gibson's London showroom. This is what the guitarist does. It takes used guitar strings from some of the world's famous players and turns them into sustainable jewelry, and best of all, it's all for charity. In this instance, 100% of the proceeds are going to Gibson Gibbs, whose mission is to create, develop, and support nonprofit organizations in their efforts to advance musicians' youth-focused education, music, health, and wellness initiatives across the globe. So basically, they help out people in need with guitars and other musical instruments that want to play, which is kind of neat. All of the pieces in the guitarist cross-Gibson collaboration are handmade, incorporated a Gibson logo on the design, and arrive as the fancy custom shop instruments typically do in a brown hardshell case with pink fur, which is kind of neat. The guitarists are established in 2017 by a UK music executive, Ian Rendell, collaborates with artists to support charities of their choice and to support sustainability in the music industry. An estimated 700,000 kg, I think it's kilograms, of used guitar strings goes into landfill each year, which guitar strings are all metal, so you can very easily recycle these things regardless, making them into a bracelet or not. Hailstorm frontwoman and guitarist Liz Hale has a signature collection to support war child efforts to help children in Ukraine. Joan Shaw Taylor's stage-played electric guitar strings have been turned into a collection to raise money for Target Ovation Cancer. Feeders, Grant Nicholas, and Tom Gleasons have donated their strings in aid of Macmillan cancer support. To date, the guitarist has raised over €100,000 for 50-plus charities, and counted over 275 artists as partners. For more details, head over to the guitarist. So let's go ahead and head over to the guitarist. So we are going to go ahead and click on Gibson Guitars because I want to see what they got for the Gibson collection. So we have a Gibson Reverb bracelet for €35. The pricing is all in euros, so add like $10 to $15 per item. The Gibson Rift String bracelet. I want to know what this is. This looks kind of interesting. We get a bigger image. Not sure what those balls are coming off of. I mean, it's kind of a combination, certain charm bracelets and such. But we'll just go through. Sterling silver ring. This one's a little bit more expensive. Now, I can't see spending $160 on a guitar string, but the reality of it is it's just a guitar string wrapped around an actual ring, and it's kind of interesting. Looks like we got a bracelet, another bracelet, and it looks like they get fancy. Test tube necklace. It's kind of interesting. We got another page here. We'll go ahead and go to page 2. And, you don't have to spend a lot of money. And in this particular case, it's all going, it's cool to Jack, towards a good cause. So, if you got an extra $35 and you want an interesting little wristband, bracelet, whatever you want to call it, by all means, have at it. Now, we also have Lizzie Hale. We'll go ahead and just take a look at a few of these. Hers, I assume, are going to be a little bit more girly. Maybe not. They actually look quite similar to the Gibson ones, a few of them. Yeah, some of these are basically the same thing. Maybe it's just her specific strings. Def Leppard, take a look here. Let's see, I can get a mini guitar. It's kind of neat. They got that sterling ring everywhere for like multiple different prices. I guess it goes up in value depending on the artist that played it, which I guess to a certain extent makes sense. Yeah, they're all similar designs. The big thing here, we'll do Luke Combs here too. I think he's a country person. Looks like it. Yeah, he's got a little bit more natural there. A little bit more jewelry, a little fancier going on there. That's kind of neat. Test tube necklace with a string inside of it. That's probably, stage used acoustic. I mean, there's just pages and pages of artists, jewelry. Oh, they have auctions as well. Let's take a look at their auctions while we're on here. And yeah, I guess they auction off certain things. Slipknot guitar pick, sterling silver necklace, Slipknot downloaded 2019 sterling silver ring. Yeah, but it doesn't even have to be Gibson. Now, I know if you have a particular favorite charity, I would just recommend... Can we sort? Is there a way to sort here? No, there's not, unfortunately. Oh, earrings, too. Lizzie Hale, some earrings. As I said, a lot of different rings, different sizes. I think it depends on the artists, how many strings they're getting. Keep in mind, most, famous or even touring musicians will change their strings, if not every show, every weekend. Meaning, if they have 2 gigs for the weekend, that's it. Then after that, they're changing their strings. So, I mean, a lot of artists, that's cool. You got the ball ends going in there. It's pretty neat. And work, definitely some work definitely goes into these things. I think I use guitar strings as cheap and junky, and I just toss them in the trash. Or actually, typically, I toss them in the recycling bin, if I'm being honest with myself, because they are recyclable. All guitar strings are 100% recyclable, whether you make them into cool art or they melt them down and make them into a soda can or whatever else. But a lot of similar designs. This ring seems to be just different, different depending on who bought it. So they can most likely ship to the U.S. I'm just trying to find something that I do like the skull, but I'm not really a huge jewelry dude. If I'm being completely honest, maybe a ring. I'm just gonna skip around pages. Oh, we got a Christmas ornament. That's kind of cool. So I mean, yeah, they got literally 93 plus pages worth of stuff. I'm sure you will find something you like. So I never knew about them before. It's going to charity. It seems like a good cause to me. As I said, if you don't like Gibson's specific charity, there are other artists as well. Feel free to check them out at theguitarwrist.co.uk is the website right there in the top left. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, subscribe, notification bell, like, comment we want to see for future guitar and music related videos. Yet again, thanks for watching, and as always,